So in the chair is Jesse Ventura. Welcome to you, Jesse.
Thanks, Piers. Always a pleasure.
So, has the government of the world's greatest superpower really shut down, or is this just some vast conspiracy?
Well, you know, they're shut down, and I guess my question would be, since the government shut down, that should mean we shouldn't have to pay any taxes, right? Yet, it's not going to work that way, is it? Even though they're not working, we're still going to be paying. I think it's time for a revolt in this country. I've been advocating a revolution for years now. Revolutions don't have to be violent, but we need one, and I would tell everybody here, vote them all out of office, and wait, don't vote in a new Democrat or Republican. Vote for anyone but Democrats and Republicans.
Well, it's quite interesting, actually, because let's take a little look around this room here, because I did a little sample. You weren't all hand-picked for any political persuasion, but how many people here are Republicans? So just a few hands. How many are Democrats? A few more hands. And how many are neither Republican nor Democrats? So you are the Jesse Ventura future of American electorate.
We are the majority.
But how much of that do you think, this is just a random section of people that pitched up to watch the show, but how much of this is down to just general dissatisfaction with the American political system?
Well, it's because the Democrats and Republicans have created this corrupt system, and they've been in charge now for 150 years. They've created a system that's based completely on the concept of bribery. If you pay them and bribe them, you get audience with them. If you don't, you're out the door. And so we need to get away from this concept of bribery. And that's why I'm considering making a run. But I need to, a couple things have to happen first. But I would run on this, ladies and gentlemen. My simple campaign would be this. I would give you the opportunity to elect the first president of the United States that does not belong to any political party since George Washington. He is our only president that belonged to no political party. And I think it's high time we elect someone that does not belong to these two gangs, because it's the gangs that dictate what's going on. This is all gang warfare here. This is gang warfare, where the gangs put themselves first, the gang's money first, and we, the country, become second or third. We're actually third in line.
See, every time I've spoken to you about this, I've been saying, no, Jesse, it's not like that. And yet their approval ratings plummet each time I've talked to you, even lower. And actually you end up thinking, yeah, they are a bunch of gangs.
They are.
Overpaid, underworked children.
Well, let's look at it this way. The big thing is health care, right? Well, in my last book, I showed you all, these elected officials have 4 options to choose from of health care. They won't give us one, yet they get 4 to choose from. Now,
what do you think
since the government shut down, are they getting paid? Of course they are.
What do you think of Obamacare?
Do what now?
What do you think of Obamacare?
I don't think anything of it, because my belief is quite simple. We in the United States of America should have a policy that anyone who gets sick should be able to go to the doctor. Now, how they want to do it is up to them. But if we'd get out of all these damn wars, we'd have more money to pay for health care than we could shake a stick at. But instead, it's go to war, go to war, go to war. I love the reaction of the American people on the Syria deal. The calls were 300 to 1 opposing any more war. Finally, you're all waking up. Finally, you're waking up that we've been at perennial war for 60 years. Enough of this. Enough of this war crap.
Well, enough of this particular segment, but you're coming back after the break.
And let's talk about my book.
To speak more, Jesse Ventura, after the break. Back now with my special guest, Jesse Ventura. I mean, Jesse, you hit all the right populist notes with all this stuff, but let's get real for a moment. Is it feasible in our lifetime that you could have a candidate running for president who was successful, who was not a member of the Republican or Democratic Party?
I did it. I won the governorship of Minnesota and was not a member of the Democratic.
Could you do it on a presidential level?
Sure, if I'm allowed in the debates. But you notice those two parties control the debates. They won't let anyone else in them. If I can debate them, Piers, I can beat them. It's that simple.
Somebody tweeted me earlier saying nobody who wears tie-dyed shirts could ever be president of the United States.
Well,
what is your response?
My response would be, then I guess a real person shouldn't be president. Because I'm a real person. Do you know when I ran for governor, I never used a prepared speech?
Is that true?
Yes, because my belief is if you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory.